everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my November wrap-up and my December TBR. Typically, I do these videos separate because they end up being too long after I talk about all the books that I read in one month and then to talk about the books that I want to read the next month. The video ends up being too long, but in this case, I only read 2 books in November. So I figured I would combine the two instead of just having a 3-minute video on my November book haul. I honestly thought about just skipping it all together, not even doing a November book haul because it was so pathetic how much I read, but then I just decided to combine the two. So the first book that I read in November I actually listened to on audiobook, and that was Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling. I absolutely loved listening to the audiobook. I love the audiobooks. They are just so fantastic. I ended up giving this, of course, a 5 out of 5 stars. Surprise, surprise. I forget how much I love the Goblet of Fire. There's so many funny moments and then heartfelt moments and great friendship, and this is where the story really takes a turn and things start to get dark, and it's just, overall it's just so good. So I absolutely loved listening to Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and I can't wait to continue on with the series. And the last book that I read in November, and honestly, it barely made the cutoff to read in November because I'm pretty sure I read it November 30th or something like that, and that was The Ruby Circle by Rochelle Mead. This is the 6th book in the Bloodline series. I absolutely love this series, but unfortunately this one wasn't my favorite. So when I did my reading vlog, I wanted to rate it a 4.5 out of 5 stars, but I think I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 stars. The plot went in a weird direction, to be honest, and it kind of finished a little abruptly, I'd say. It was just really strange. And then there was an epilogue, kind of, and that was a 1.5 years later, which was, I don't know, I guess maybe that's how epilogues are, you know, they are years later, I guess, but I don't know, there was just something about the plot. It just didn't seem to flow with the rest of the series, if that makes any sense, so I ended up rating it a 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I think I'm still gonna do just 4.5 out of 5 stars, but on Goodreads, I didn't think that it deserved a 5 out of 5 stars. Oh, I know. I bet Hannah's cringing right now because I'm pretty sure she rated it at 5 out of 5 stars. Also, as you know, Hannah and I are doing a read along of the Bloodline series, and this is our last book, so I'm really sad, but I'm happy too. It was really nice to reread the Vampire Academy series and then read the Bloodline series for the first time with her. So we are having our live show for the Ruby Circle and our Muggle Studies book club pick, which is Kingdom of Ash, and that is going to be December 13th. It is on a Thursday, and it's going to be at 8 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Pacific as of right now. If it changes, I promise we will let you know, but we decided to extend our live show mid-December because Kingdom of Ash is such a long book. So moving on to my December TBR, and that pretty much consists of Kingdom of Ash. I am currently reading it right now, not as far as I should be, but I still have plenty of time to finish it. It's really good. I am loving it so far. I've been anticipating this book for so long, and I think that's why I'm taking my time with reading it, because I just don't want it to be over. I am doing a separate reading vlog / review video on just Kingdom of Ash, and that will have tons of spoilers in it, so I'm not going to go into any details with it, obviously, because it's the last book in a series, and I already have a dedicated video for it, which will be posted. I'm hoping to post it before the live show, because obviously this book has to be finished before the live show, so hopefully you'll be seeing that soon. Next on my list for December, I do want to have an audiobook, so I'm going to start Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, which is book 5, and I am waiting for the audiobook for Lady Midnight. I still need to finish it. I was supposed to finish it in November, but I accidentally let my turn lapse, so I re-requested it, and I'm waiting for it to get checked out again, so that might be a little while, especially since the third one was just released or is going to be released, so this trilogy is on high demands right now. So, but I'll get it eventually. I'm halfway through it. I may just actually sit down and just finish reading it. Who knows? We'll see what I feel like doing after I finish Kingdom of Ash, but the next 10 or so days, actually less than that, but the next few days, week and a half-ish, is dedicated to Kingdom of Ash. I may also try and throw in a few graphic novels or mangas because I am 6 books behind on my reading challenge. I want to say, I can't remember, let me check Goodreads, but last I checked I was behind, but not by a lot. You know, a handful of books isn't bad, especially since I've read a lot of chunky books this year. I'm okay with not necessarily meeting my challenge, especially since my challenge was 78 books for the year. I don't know why I chose 78 books, but I chose 78 books for the year. And so far I'm at 65. So maybe I'll throw in, like I said, a graphic novel or something. I do need to read Vampire Knight Volume 4. I've been meaning to read this one, but I haven't, and this is a quick read. It usually takes me about an hour to read, so I may pick that up. I was also reading The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, the graphic novel, because I was watching the Netflix show, which I finally finished. I liked the first episodes better than the last episodes, but I did enjoy it. I know the newest saga was recently released and I really want to read that, so maybe I'll try and read a handful of shorter books since I've read a lot of chunkier books and make up that difference. But like I said, 65 books for the year, plus I have to finish Kingdom of Ash, so I'll be at 66 books, and that's a 1,000-page book. I'm happy with that. That's pretty good. I can't remember why I picked 78 books for the year. It seems like an odd number, but I did. Anyways, that is pretty much it for my really short November wrap-up and December TBR. Comment down below and let me know some of the books that you read in November, and let me know the books that you are planning on reading in December, and let me know if you did a Goodreads challenge this year and how far away you are from reaching it and what that goal was. I'd love to hear if you guys have achieved your goals or if you're a little bit short like I am. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!